Three, two, one. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel with me, the reviewer slash reactor. Welcome back, everyone. I know you guys, not all of you guys, but some of you guys may have been waiting for this. So hopefully I'm not too late to join the party. I'm gonna be checking out, I guess, our first look at the Clayface movie, like whatever official teaser that they had dropped. And I want you to guys guess what time it is right now of this recording. Make a little puzzle. I will say again, it's late at night, so best time to make a video and also react to this little teaser. I'm just gonna say a quick little side note about what I know about the character himself, and then we can go from there. So I know Clayface is a Batman villain. He's one of the Batman antagonists, I should say. And I know this is supposed to be sort of like this I guess like the first main body horror film that's part of a superhero franchise world sort of thing, right? We did see Clayface. The only, I think, time that I've seen him and I've reacted to as well was in Creature Commandos, and I didn't really know who he was back then, right? So I was a little confused, right, as to who exactly he was, right? And then he appeared, and I was like, okay, cool. But I believe his actual name is Matt Hagen, who first appeared in Detective Comics number 298. Detective Comics, I guess, is how we get DC. That's just the abbreviated version of it. He also appeared in Batman the Animated Series, and again, I don't know too much about that because I haven't seen it yet. If you guys want me to check it out and let me know what I thought about it, I'll definitely do so. I'll just need to find time to watch a show of that length, but if I do get the opportunity, I will definitely consider to do so. Because I know how, like, some people say it's like one of the greatest just animated superhero shows, projects of the sort that are out there. And yeah, I'll definitely consider it. I think because when it comes to DC, people say I think their animated stuff is usually better, maybe. Though I don't know a lot of animated DC projects. Besides, I guess, Creature Commandos, Batman the Animated Series, and I think, I don't know if there was a lot of like just other Justice League characters who got shows, but maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Because I usually watch live action stuff, and Marvel is done better when it comes to live action stuff. But anyways, we're not here to talk about live action Marvel right now. And I think Matt Hagen, I think something happens to his like face, I guess, and it like becomes like fully like, I guess, clay. Maybe that's why he's literally called Clayface. And I don't know too much about him, so it's cool we're getting an origin story about him. The only complaint that I've heard about it is that he's a Batman villain, but we haven't, and he's part of James Gunn's DCU world, his DC universe, right? He's not part of like the Robert Pattinson's Batman world or like something else. So yeah, I guess that's what's happening, and the film is coming out this year, so we'll probably check it out. But in the meantime, let's see this like 1 minute trailer that we have. All right, got it pulled up. I'll just put myself down here. We're super tiny, like usual. I think sound is good. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. What? Okay. What is going on? What is that? That is something, man. almost was a jump scare at the end. All right, October 23rd, perfect. All right, you guys. So yeah, I just saw it again. My reaction was pretty short because this thing is under a minute long, but I think it did a pretty good job of just setting the tone, in my opinion, of what it's gonna look and feel and sound like. So I think that's a pretty good job. And again, I think a lot of people have been saying how the past couple of projects have either been done by James Gunn or it felt like James Gunn. And I think this is like definitely something that doesn't feel like James Gunn at all, right? Like obviously he did um Suicide Squad, um, the 2021 version. He did Creature Commandos, and then he did um, Superman 2025, and he's not doing Supergirl, but it still feels like sort of James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy flavor, and which I don't fully agree with, but I can see the similarities for sure, even though he's not directing Supergirl at all. And then there's this project as well, which I guess he really wanted to come out right now for the current lineup, and yeah, it just feels totally different. I know that I think I forgot who the director was, but I know he's worked on other horror stuff. Actually, I want to confirm myself. So Clayface director, who is that? It's James Watkins, right? Who's done I know he's done like other sort of horror stuff. I probably haven't seen any of his other work. I think the only thing I've heard of that he's done is Speak No Evil, which only came out like 2 years ago, and it has James McAvoy in it, who um, I really don't know him from the X-Men films because of course I've seen them. In preparation for Deadpool and Wolverine, if you guys have like watched my video since then, made a whole little topic about that. But yeah, no, I think he's definitely capable of pulling off something like this. And if you're like, if you know the source material pretty well, then it should work out fine. I don't know how like accurate it's gonna get, but I guess anything's possible. What else? Again, like I'm really interested to see how far it'll go into like full on body horror sort of thing. Um, I think the last like main body horror film that people were talking about was I think Together, which I have not seen and I do not want to watch at all. It's just not my type of thing, honestly. But I am looking forward to this one. I think just because not only is it like part of a, superhero world, but I think it's something that I think has a bit more flavor to it. Like there's backstory, like a source material around it. So there's I know there's at least something there that it's adapting from, right? Obviously, the writers, the directors, the people who worked on making this, who pitched this idea, obviously, it's their vision, of course, but it's coming from a pre-existing source material, right? It's not like they're just making everything up out of the blue. They're probably going to make their own creative decisions at their own will and their own liberty. So good for them, I guess. But yeah, again, I don't really know too much to expect because when it comes to like comic stuff, I'm no expert, right? I really only watch the movies, and especially the more recent stuff that's been out there. Anyways, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to, I guess, go through the teaser again and just stop at particular frames and just react to them. If you guys want to stick around for that, so yeah, let's go ahead and do exactly that. And it's perfect because there's a lot of stuff for me to pause and look at in this video. So here we go, and I'll play it back from the start. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I mean, from the get-go itself, from the opening scene, so we see Matt here, right? And yeah, he again, I have no idea what happened to him. I think he wanted to be famous, from what I've heard. He wants to be famous, not exactly sure why. Um, and I don't know what happens to him or to his face, like anything at all. And I think I heard like he gets like some sort of way to like treat whatever happened to his face, but he gets addicted to using it a lot to the point where like it his face literally becomes full on clay. And yeah, so I think it's just like one of those like tragic characters who have like some sort of tragic ending. Um, yeah, I don't know if you'd like call it similar to like Joker or any of the other Batman villains, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. And why he ends up becoming a villain, why like that happens to him, I'm not too sure. I think another thing this film needs to do is to be like, yeah, no, Clayface is a villain. He's not a good guy. Because I think I don't know if they were talking about Clayface, but I saw this comparison saying that how a lot of the Sony villains they gave them solo films, but they were more like, yeah, they're anti-heroes, because they're trying to do good and sort of like for example Venom. I don't think there's any angle really you could take Venom to be a villain in the Venom movies, um, just because of the fact that he was like being called like the lethal protector or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know how you consider that to be a villain other than the fact that he kills people, I guess. Aside from the fact that the symbiote himself wants to eat people, I guess their heads more so. So I wouldn't really know too much about that side of thing. So like if they're gonna be like, yeah, no, he's a villain, he's not a good guy, but like a little bit of an origin as to how that happens, and then we can definitely go from there. And yeah, I mean, I don't think they've casted like Batman or whatever yet, so I guess we'll see what happens there. But it's probably gonna come out eventually, right? Because they're gonna set up their own Justice League world however they want to. I don't know, like what their decisions were. For example, like I think another project coming out was Lanterns. I don't know if Green Lantern is going to appear in the next Superman movie. I think it's called Man of Tomorrow or whatever. So we'll see. But I have heard like that the trailer of it was like pulled from YouTube and like everything else. I'm not entirely sure why that was the case. So don't ask me about it. But I'm curious. Anyways, getting back to Clayface here, and seeing Matt in this condition again, I've like no idea why this is happening. I think one thing it kind of reminds me of is the scene of Harvey Dent like right before he becomes Two Face, where he is also lying in the hospital bed, sort of thing, and that's like I think the only thing that can kind of remind me remotely of the impact of the scene. And yeah, I think the suspenseful music that's about to play in a second just like really sends like chills down your spine. I think another song for a trailer that does that, I think, would be the one for Age of Ultron. It wasn't obviously like horror or anything, but they chose a pretty interesting song for that trailer. And yeah, I think that's why for me, I put it in like one of the darkest MCU trailers out there. Even though the movie itself wasn't bad, it was like kind of on par with the level of the first Avengers movie in terms of danger, but nothing like too crazy. Okay, so I don't know if I can pause it right because it's like a split second unless I slow it down. Oh, I almost got it. Come on, come on, come on. We got this. No, it zooms out. Why did it do that? Okay, I'm gonna just use the spacebar then F it. Okay, there we go. There we go. So this is Matt before, I guess, when he was living a normal life. His hair's flowing out and everything. I have no idea where he's at or who he really is. Like, what does he do? I don't know. So I'm assuming if he's a Batman villain, I think a lot, and other people say is how like mentally insane. Like I don't know if he ever went to like Arkham Asylum or anything. And I want to know, does this take place in Gotham City? Is that the location of this film? I'm not too sure. Okay, so does he want to be like an actor or something? Maybe we'll just go with that. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just say he wants to be an actor because that's the closest thing I can think of. He wants to be famous. We can just generalize it. He wants to be famous. He wants to be a celebrity, and I think he enjoys being one. Yeah, again, he looks perfectly fine here as well. Again, I don't know, like, does he do like some sort of legal shady stuff to end up getting his face injured in the first place? Um, I don't know why the face. Like, that's what you go for. Again, I'm not gonna criticize them. Okay, come on, I want to get that perfectly timed. Okay, perfect. Got it. Oh my goodness, you guys. I have like nothing to say about this. Like, I don't know who this bald guy is or what he's doing to him, but like he has like he's holding it like this and then he's like tearing through like his skin, like there's already like red blood coming near his eye and all of that. Um but like again, why go for the face in particular? I don't know, unless you're just insane like that. And I think if you see here, because this guy is two hands are over here, right? Well, okay, well, I'm just gonna like try to point because you can't see my mouse, but he has like the two hands over there, right? And you can see the blue part, I guess the sleeves of what he's wearing. And then if you look to the right, you can see, I think some other person is holding, um, I guess his left hand, right? Um, and I guess he's holding him down that way. Because you can see his two hands over there. I don't know if there's other people as well. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna make it out as. Yeesh. Okay. Is this after like whatever happens to him? It's like tape together or something, or is it like it looks like in the shape of like pasta or something, like in big long slices or whatever, or like lasagna maybe, I don't know. But yeah, no, I definitely feel bad for this guy. Kind of reminds me of the condition of what happens to Doctor Strange after he gets into a fatal car crash. Would you call it fatal? Because nobody died in it. I don't know, but yeah, this is not a good look at all. Oh, come on. I almost had it. It's like a split second. Okay, see, I'm not gonna get it. It's like less than a second. Anyways, I think like something like was getting injected inside of me. I'm gonna move on. Oh, wait, never mind. I get more of it. I'm just gonna try to pause whatever I get. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, I actually got it. Okay, so something is getting injected. Is it like going into his skin or like near his eye or something? Is it like putting him to sleep? Again, I have no idea. Is it actually pink? Whatever's inside of there? Again, I'm not too sure. I don't know where he's at. Okay, wait. Can I get the second one as well? Okay, we got it. Perfect. So I'm assuming that's blood, right? Inside of there. I don't know why there's three of them, but yeah. Oh, okay, wait. There's one more. Okay, perfect. Got it. We're so good at this. What does that say? I can barely. I'm trying to read the text. Again, I'm no doctor, you guys, so I don't really know what I'm looking at here. But is it like his cells or like inside of his body? Is there like some sort of disease happening? Like I don't know what why we're doing such like a deep analysis of whatever happened to him. So I'm not too sure. I'm assuming this is about Clayface. I also don't think there's going to be a lot of people in this movie just because of how like how like it does need to be this big sort of thing again. So I'm not too sure. Okay. Okay, we see him over there. I don't know what he's looking at. Okay. Is it like some sort of mirror, like a reflection, like maybe like whatever he's taking to like help his face is like it's kind of like saggy or whatever, you know? It's absolutely insane. Is he running? Is this like when the people who like whatever they do to his face, like are they chasing after him? Or is it like before that happens? It's like someone else. Okay, yeah, see this is absolutely disgusting. It's like I don't know how to describe it. And there's like holes as well. Like is that like I don't know what to make of this. Excitement and thrills this way, amusement something. I don't know who she is. Oh, it turns green. Is that supposed to mean something? Yeah, who is she? I have no idea what this is, you guys. Okay, we got like, it's like one of those places like the, oh, I don't know where this is at. Okay. You can see like his eyes, like they're also become like clay-like. Yeah. Oh, he took his glasses off. Hold on. Who is she? That's all I wanted to say. Why is she screaming? Okay, this probably looks like the most normal thing in this entire teaser. Okay, so is this taking place in California? Is that the Golden Gate Bridge over there? Or am I just being a complete idiot? This is in Los Angeles because he's a movie star, but somehow he's a Batman villain and Batman's in Gotham City. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here, or like what this has to do with anything. Yeah, I have no idea who this person is. Wait, hold on. This is him, right? This is Matt. He's like hiding over there. Okay, I just gotta say, this is really funny. Like, say whatever you want. I think this is absolutely hilarious. Cause like the way she's like, she has like her finger like trying to pierce through his mouth. When I feel bad for him, but like, is everyone just insane in this movie? Like, there's no resolution in it. Okay, it became darker. Okay, so she's either his girlfriend or maybe wife or something like that, I assume. And maybe that's why we've seen her earlier. Um, there's a good chance she dies in the film. That's all I'm gonna say. Clayface will probably not die in the film. I don't know how it's gonna end, but if he's gonna like show up in like a Batman movie or whatever, I highly doubt that. I also don't know how this movie's gonna do because we don't really know much of anything about her. Like we're getting a lot of first looks, but in terms of like it's a guess really. I mean it's a pretty decent guess as to what the plot is gonna be like and I mean, is that enough to get people interested in seeing it? I'm just gonna make my prediction right there. Alright, let's wrap this up. Okay, he's looking at himself through the mirror. And then he goes, boom, glass shatters. And that's what kills him. I just want to say, I think if you look at the face and like the letters, they're sort of like also like drooping downwards. That's just one thing I thought was cool. Like if you saw that. Oh wait, I keep messing it up. Hold on, I need to get every frame, you guys. Okay. He has a bloody nose. Okay, so now we're in Gotham. And I know that because of my awesome skills and yeah. Totally has a thing to do with a certain vehicle that we see in this frame. And I think we see a policeman, your average day policeman, and this guy walking around. Cool. This is a cool shot because you could see the shadow, and I think that has to be his arm, right? Like, what is his other arm? I don't know. It's like, or maybe I should do it this way. I don't know. And it's like just moving, maybe this or whatever. I'll use both hands, and like it's in the shape of like, I guess what Clayface's face is gonna look like. Oh, it's like expanded. Does he go after the people like who do whatever he do to his face? Yeah, I'm getting Deadpool vibes for sure. I have no idea what to make of this. I think that person is gonna fall and maybe die. Okay. Yeah. Absolute insanity. Oh, and then we go back to that, and then no, I want to get a shot. Yep, you can see the shadow move downwards. And he's in the bathtub. Okay. And then just gone. Like you can't see his eyes or whatever. It's like all like under like skin or whatever that is. I don't know. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else after that. Well, that was fun. We got every single frame, and I tried to make as much of that as I could. It helped because I didn't really need to know too much about the character. I could just point and be like, yo, what's going on over there? Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of this teaser and of the character and anything else. Comments down below. Thanks for being here, you guys. Made it to the end of the video. Take care. See you guys next time. Peace.